Hello, welcome to my business model canvas. It's a coffee company. It's Coffee Buddy, coffee på sprang, translated to coffee on the go. What the main business model is about is we are having people at a commuter stop selling coffee on the go. It's quick, it's cheap, and it's a damn good cup of joe because it's a dark roast filter coffee that's freshly brewed. It's no machine coffee as me, for instance, don't like. So yeah, key partnerships. I put in a Swedish company that's called Löfbergs Lilla because that's my favorite cup of coffee or coffee brand. But we can of course use the local roasting firm. They are using ex-convicts and drug addicts, so that will also increase the goodwill in the local commune. The key activities for the employee that we have is brewing coffee, selling coffee of course, and then cleaning the coffee maker. So that's like the main activities that they will be doing. We need a person that's a skilled and pleasant seller that wants to be efficient and do a good job, and that people wants to buy off, of course. And the seller also, of course, need a backpack, a heat backpack that I showed a picture of earlier. So value proposition is that it's coffee on the go, it's quick. We use the Norwegian mobile pay app that's called Vips, same as Swish in Sweden. I don't know what's it called in Finland. So it's QR code or a company number, 4 to 6 digits. The coffee is already ready made, so it's very quick to pour it. You can use your reusable or travel mug, of course. It's a decent cup of filter coffee, and it's at your location where you're commuting from, so it will be very quick transactions. The seller will also have a cooler on their stomach where they have the milk, so they can give milk to those who want that also, of course. So customer relationship, it's salesperson on the bus station or in the commuter place. It's the main area. It will only be open 3 hours a day during rush hour, of course, in the morning, where people are going to work, when they need a cup of coffee, where they are thirsty, tired, and wants that caffeine and something warm to drink. It's also nice to have it on the commuter stop where they, for example, take the tram, the train, or the bus, so they don't need to bring it from home. You know, the transportation period or from home to the commuter station is often a critical place where we typically spill our coffee or whatever, and it gets cold and old. It's only through direct sale, open 4 to 5 days a week. We have to see it compared to when the sales are at its best. So initially Monday to Thursday or Monday to Friday, not the weekends. It's very cost efficient. I put in a percentage here, but I will give them a hourly pay instead. It's coffee for the brewing and the paper cups, so it's a very high percentage margin to make money out of this. So the startup cost is, the coffee brewer is approximately 190 euros for a 14-liter coffee brewer. We need coffee cups, 120 euros. Then you get, I think it was 1,000 cups actually, 1,000 cups. The backpack, as in the image here, is 850 euros. And then we have a cooler on the stomach for the milk. That's around 5 euro from Clas Ohlson and Biltema. So the total startup cost will be approximately 1,100 euro, give or take. The daily cost of running this company will be quite low. We will have a part-time student to do the job, or another part-time, whatever. I started with 20 euro an hour, but I think we have to index regulate that a little bit. So for 4 hours work every day, then they can prep the coffee, they can clean the machine, they can sell. We land at about 80 euros a day, or 800 kroner. With the index regulation, it would maybe come up to 100, 120 maybe, but yeah. No, 100, 120 euros, but yeah, we'll see. The cost of making the coffee is approximately 222 euros, approximately. You need two packs of coffee, and that's around 800 grams. Then we brew it for the recommended dosage as the package says. Milk 50 kroner, 5 euros, and then it's 1 kroner per cup approximately. It's not really translatable, so one full backpack is 75 cups of coffee, so I put in just 75 kroner for like, yeah, covering that expense. So in a total day of running this company, if we only sell one backpack of coffee, it's 113 euros approximately. A little bit more if we increase the salary, but yeah. So it's quite low. So what I put the price on the coffee is 30 crowns, because then it's a price that can compete with all the kiosk, coffee shops and so on, because they often are at 4.50 and up. This is 3 euros, so it's very, very cheap. The backpack can have a volume about around 15 liters. So if one paper mug is 200 milliliters, that would be 75 cups a day. And if we sell one backpack, that will make a revenue of 220 euros. So the minimum goal here is to at least sell one backpack, and I don't think that's very hard to do. And if we do that, divide and take away what it costs to run the company for one day, we have approximately 110 euro of profit if we only sell one backpack. But we can of course sell more. So it's a quite good business idea. We are really flexible. We can move around, try different commuter stops and so on to see where it sells best. It's fresh filter coffee. People tend to like that, at least me. We use the mobile pay. That's very easy, quick to do, so it will be very, very quick, and to get 1 cup of Joe, it's just scan the QR code or press in the company digits, about 4 to 6 numbers, and then you will have a cup of coffee instantaneously like that. So you can serve very many at a very fast rate. It's easy to expand, either with more coffee, just pre-make or put it on so it's ready to just start brewing if we see that the sales are good. If it's not good, we don't start it, and then it's ready for the next day. It's also cheap to start this. The startup cost is quite low, and we don't seem to have too many costs about renting a place to brew this coffee and so on. We will start out of my house, and if we see that this goes very well, we will rent a corner in a kitchen corner in a hairdressing salon or a gym or a local company in where the local commuter stop is, that I think will be very cheap. It's part-time labor also. That's both a strength and a weakness. Weaknesses: limited opening hours, only rush, 3 hours, 6 to 9. No physical store, that's also a minus for those who like to come into a store and look and blah blah blah. We only have coffee for sale, nothing else, but that can change with time if we see that there is a demand for that, chocolate, sweets, whatever. But we are limited to carrying because of the person that's carrying this. We don't have any brand name or franchise in our backs, so it's going to be hard to negotiate prices of coffee and coffee mugs and so on. And the production of coffee is not determined, of course, and that makes it also a little bit hard. But there are gadgets, so for example, Wi-Fi electrical plugins that you can just start through an app or whatever, so it will be manageable to find out a good flow chart of this. But yeah, fun fact, I've had a meeting with the local department of startup companies in the region where I live, and they were really positive. They were overly focused on reusable, low carbon print and so on. And for me in the beginning, that's not a focus, but a more environmental friendly business model is, of course, something that we have to look at if this company goes very well. We'll see. So yeah, this is Coffee Buddy, Coffee på sprang. Quick, easy, accessible, and cheap filter coffee for a commuter. Thank you.